Hi everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. And this is a very late Halloween special that I was supposed to post on Halloween, but I procrastinated and I didn't post it on Halloween, so there it is. Before we start the video, I want to say a big thank you for all the people who subscribed to my channel. In about a week, the amount of subscribers just doubled because one of my shorts blew up, and so I received so many nice comments, so many kind words. I just want to let you guys know that I'm really grateful, and it's so overwhelming, but in such a good way. And I'll keep posting videos. I really enjoy doing that, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video too. And just thank you. I just wanted to address that before I really went all into the video. But anyway, today I'm gonna be painting, which I'm already painting, my witch Sona that I redesigned. Well, kind of redesigned. I gave her a different outfit, more gothic inspired, because obviously Halloween, my witch Sona is quite colorful, so I didn't think it was very fitting. But yeah, I decided to do something different. I haven't painted in quite a while, especially with gouache. And I was like, why not? I haven't painted a single gouache piece in this sketchbook and it's more than halfway done. So yeah, I thought it was a good idea. And well, one of the most basic poses, most basic, I don't even know, compositions is a witch making a big soup. So that's what I was doing. I really was thinking, what should I do for the Halloween special? I was not sure. I didn't want it to be too creepy because it's not really my style. I just wanted to be cutesy, but also kind of a little bit dark, you know, nothing crazy. And for the next video, I asked like a week ago to you guys send me like any character, book, movie, series, game, whatever, and I'll draw them in my style. And I received quite a few submissions, and thank you everyone who sent them. I'm gonna be working on that video next, so I didn't forget. I still have all of the submissions, so that's still happening. But for, you know, since it's a Halloween spooky scary time, I decided I should share like a creepy story that happened to me, like a mystical paranormal story that I have. I have only one, unfortunately, or maybe happily, but disclaimer, if you guys don't want to hear that, or you know, not comfortable with that, you can just click off. And yeah. So the thing with this story is it feels like it was true, but at the same time it doesn't feel like it was true. It feels like a dream. I feel like I was around 9 or 10 when I started to hear some noises in my room. Like random noises, you know, there's a list of house-approved noises that you don't freak out about, and a list that freaks you out. So anyway, I started to hear them specifically when I couldn't fall asleep for a really long time, and they were just happening. I don't know, it wasn't, I can't even describe the noise because I low-key don't remember, but it was just random noises that, well, were coming from kind of nowhere in my shelf. But well, I feel like if it was a mouse or something like that, I could tell, which we had mice in the walls, which was creepy. But anyway, and after that, yeah, I feel like it was happening for like a week or so. After that, I remember I was doing my homework. It was evening and I had lights on in my room, and I was just sitting on the sofa, which was next to the window, and the window had curtains on it. So obviously they would move because of the air, you know. But that time I remember I was reading a book, and the curtain literally started like it was almost like a wind just blew into it, you know. But the window was closed, my door was closed. It was like, I don't know where the air would come from, you know? So I freaked out. I actually started to get really pissed over this whole situation. I was really annoyed that there's something in my room. I just went to my mom's room. I never told my parents about it because I was like, bruh, they're not gonna believe me. And it genuinely just stopped after like a week. During this whole time, I was just like, okay, there's something in my room. I can tell. I can tell there's something in my room. And after a week, it stopped. Until this day, I have no idea what it is. It might be just paranoia. I don't know why it feels like it was a dream, but at the same time, it feels like it's been going on for a while. You know, like I said, for a week. So I really don't know what actually happened. Yep. I mean, we had quite a creepy house. We had a really big house where, especially on attic, you would always hear random noises, and it was freaking me out. Obviously, especially a child. Like, I was insanely scared of darkness. Oh, I actually remembered another creepy story that happened to me, but I'm pretty sure, I know. I know, I'm not pretty sure I know. So I was like, I don't know, 6, alright. I was like 7 probably. And I got sick. I woke up in the middle of the night, and I think at the time I had food poisoning. I didn't know it yet, but I woke up because, you know, I felt really nauseous. And like I mentioned before, I was really scared of the darkness, so I was yelling for my parents in the middle of the night. And I tell you not, the fear I had for the darkness was just crazy. It was phobia. I could not get out of my bed in the middle of the night. I couldn't even take the blanket off in the middle of the night. So I was yelling, and while that was happening, my bed was facing a shelf where I had all of my plushies and stuff. And I remember for like a split second, I saw like those green eyes, like a cat eyes. And it was it was most likely from, well, me being sick and tired and, well, insanely scared of darkness, so my brain just comes up with all of the different things it can. But I know for a fact I saw them. So I guess it was like a split second hallucination or something, which was really creepy. But yeah, other than that, I really did not have any creepy stories. Thankfully, because if I did, young me could not survive that amount of stress. Because when I tell you I was scared of darkness, I really was. But anyway, since I'm painting Witch Sona, any of you guys remember, I have a witchy journal where I would write down like creatures, monsters, locations, plants, well, kind of anything that my witchy Sona saw. Like, I don't want to call her my witchy Sona, even though it is. But I have a whole story, if any of you guys remember. But anyway, this whole journal is heavily inspired by a journal from Gravity Falls. It's kind of, the idea is kind of the same. So I'm thinking of making more of these kinds of videos, but because I feel like they're more interesting, kind of fantasy-like. I usually paint all of those, and well, if you guys like painting videos, I would obviously do them more, but if you don't, I know most of my videos include, I think, markers. So I also can draw digitally, but I don't think it's gonna be that entertaining. I don't know, because I kind of like the, atmosphere of, I can put decorations around my sketchbook and, the lighting and everything. I'm still trying to figure out how to hold my phone, because I don't have a tripod or, well, anything that I can hold my phone onto, so I kind of just use tape. But yeah, I like giving my videos the atmosphere. Hopefully it's good enough. But yeah, I've actually being so satisfied while I was making the video. By the way, I was at the same time I was watching Stranger Things, and I do not know why I stopped watching it during summer. I was like on season 2, and in literally a couple of days I was on beginning of season 4. It's a banger. Oh, it's so good. And the season 5 is coming out in literally a couple of days, so I mean, what a perfect timing. But it is so interesting, genuinely. If any of you haven't watched it yet, you have to watch it. It's so good. And the nostalgia feeling, my favorite. But yeah, I will probably make more of the, fantasy videos and stuff, and obviously the ones where you guys can participate and send your characters, your OCs, anything you want. Maybe I'm even gonna do like draw this in your style for 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully people would like to participate, because that usually happens on Instagram, and I don't know, I'm not that active on Instagram, and most of my subscribers are on YouTube, so please let me know if you would like to be interested in Draw This in Your Style challenge from me. And yeah, I mean, I've been really enjoying. By the way, this painting took me about 4 hours. Yep. That was because I was mainly focused on the show and not the painting. No, I was doing both. But I really enjoyed designing my witchy Sona, her new like outfit, new dresses, and sketching kind of new aesthetic for her. But yeah, this is the final result, and I am so insanely satisfied how it turned out. I think genuinely this is one of my favorite gouache paintings I've ever done. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video too. I will try to post the next video as soon as possible. But yes, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.